The first exercise for balance is you have to sit on a chair, put both your hands on your hips, back or side of the hips, and then you have to rotate or twist your hip in a circular motion, first from right to left 10 times, then left to right 10 times. It is a basic warm up exercise and also an exercise for strengthening your hips. Very slowly, smoothly, you have to do it. Don't give any jerks. Do the twist or the rotation should you should start with as per your capability. Don't try to bend too much initially. Slowly, your bend, your flexibility will improve. Very slowly, do normal breathing. Just you should keep one thing in mind: when you are bending forward, twisting forward or rotating forward, you try to breathe out that time. Now the next one is you have to the same position. You have to move your upper torso front and then straight back. This also you have to do 10 times. When you are bending forward, your torso, you are bending forward, then breathe out. And when you are going up, you breathe in. This also you have to do 10 times. This is also your waistline gets waist muscles gets strengthening, your hips muscle also gets strengthening, and also basically a warm up exercise. Do it very smoothly. Don't give any jerk. Maintain this, that range of motion and the smoothness. Now you have to do the side, shoulder shaking sideways, left to right and right to left. It should be very loose. Your shoulder should be very loose. First you can go right and then left. It is as per your choice. This also you have to do it 10 times. This is for loosening of your shoulders. Then do sit on the just sitting. Do a marching 10 times with a smooth flow of your arms. This is also a warm up exercise. Rest for a while, about 4 to 5 seconds. Then you have to stand up, keep the chair on your side, and right leg, you have to move your right leg sideways. And the most important, you mind it, that you have to hold the backrest of the chair. In case you get disbalance, you should immediately hold it. But as you progress, you will find that you can do it without holding it. This is for the strengthening of your inner thighs, your leg muscles, and also it is for the your hip muscles also. Side hips also get strengthening the muscles. This is excellent exercise, to gain balance, to recover if you have got any imbalance in your body. But always, you have to keep the chair so that in any sort of disbalance, you can immediately hold the chair and it will prevent you from falling. As you progress, then you can leave your hand from the backrest of the chair. First do with right leg, then left leg. Then what you have to do is, then with first with right leg, you raise your leg sideways and then try to hold it for 10 seconds. Hold it for 10 seconds. Initially, while you are keeping it hold for 10 seconds, you grip the chair. Then when you gain balance, slowly as you progress, you can remove your hand and you can stand straight. First on the right side, then you do on the left side. Now the front ways, you have done the sideways. Now front ways, you have to raise your first right leg up and down, up and down. Depending upon the balance and imbalance, you can hold or leave the chair's backrest. That is only for a support in case of you go off balance. Then again, similarly as you have done in the side leg raise, front leg, right leg, you hold it, hold after raising it, hold it for 10 seconds and then slowly come back, and then again you can do the similar thing with your left leg. These are excellent exercise to gain the strength on your legs and build a mind muscle connection, because total balance is controlled by your the signals that go to your brain that gives instruction to your leg muscles to strengthen and make you stable. First your right leg, then you have to do similarly with your left leg. But always keep in mind, you should always be near to the chair so that in any case of off balance, the chair is there to support you. See, you are holding it your left leg for 10 seconds. You can start initially with 4 seconds, 5 seconds, and as you progress you can take it up to 10 seconds. Then you will slowly understand how steady you are. And it is very normal to sway left or right. It is very normal. It is not that you are not having a good balance. It is a very normal. Now do the spot standing marching. This is also a loosening exercise, loosening your muscles, leg muscles, hip muscles, and also shoulder muscles. Very smoothly. You don't have to strain yourself. Very smoothly, very with normal breathing. Now what we'll do is, like we have done the leg raise, sideways, front ways. Now we'll do the knee raise. First the right knee, hold the chair and bring your right knee up and down 10 times. And then when you slowly gain the balance, you can leave the chair backrest. And you can judge yourself how much you have progressed by doing this exercise. This will not happen in one day or 1 week or 1 month. It will take some time. Gradually you will gain the balance, but you have to continuously do it. It's very important. Now again hold it for 10 seconds. First try to hold it, hold the chair, then slowly as you progress, as you gain the balance, strength in your leg, then you can leave the handle. But always, I am repeating, always be near to the chair so that you can get the support in case of any need of getting off balance. Now similarly you have done with the right leg, now you have to do with your left leg. Very gradually, normal breathing, and always try to stand straight. Your backbone should be comfortably erect, straight. Now again you have to do, once you again hold your left leg for 10 seconds, and when you will find that slowly when you progress, you can just lift your any of the knees and stand in one leg, and you can stand without any support. That means the alignment, muscular alignment with your brain has been established, and you have gained the what you call gained the balance of your body. Now again do the spot marching. See, these exercises which you are strengthening your leg muscles, your hip muscles, your abs or the core, are basically what you are doing is you are creating the proprioception, that is the connection between the your muscles and the brain. You know that you are opening the pathway, the signaling pathway, which is known as proprioception. Now you will be doing we are doing the squat. Again, stand, bring the chair in front of you, then do the normal squat. Your feet should be kept shoulder apart. Slowly go down, come up. Take a deep breath from your nose, go down, come up, and exhale. You can see from the sideways now. First, try to hold the chair. When you gain this balance, you can leave the chair as you gain strength. Now here also, after you have completed 10 squats, then you have to again sit in a half position and hold that position for 10 seconds. Again, always make sure the chair is near to your grip, so that in case of any off balance you can hold the chair, and always take a very sturdy chair, you know, so that you don't fall along with the chair. The chair should be sturdy enough to support you. Now you have to do again spot marching. Very slowly, very slowly. This should be very relaxing exercise, very relaxing. Don't strain, because see, these exercises are for those who are elderly people, the senior people. So don't strain yourself. Now we will be training our core, and what we do is we strengthen our ab muscles. Now sit on the chair, come little bit front of the chair and incline backwards. Raise both your feet in the front and take your toe up and down alternatively. This also you do 10 times. Then after that you will do the spot marching, sitting, and then what we do, this is the stretch to relax and stretch the muscle from the inner thigh and your hips. You have to place your right leg, feet of your right leg on your left knee, and with both the hands pull your leg back, the folded leg towards yourself. You will feel the stretch in the under thigh and the hips. First the right leg, then you do the left leg. This you can also add one more, the toe touching. That is, you can, you know, on sitting on the chair, you can straighten your leg front ways and with your hand try to touch your toe. That is also a good exercise for your hamstring and calf. This gets stretched. This also try to do hold this, feel the stretch for about 3 to 4 seconds. Now again do spot marching. Now again what we will do is, now we will repeat again the exercises that we have done, that is the, you know, hip rotation or twist. 10 times we will do it again. Then we will again do the 10 times we will do leaning for moving forward and backward, and the shoulder dance, you know, left and right shoulder dance. Very smoothly, very gradually, very with normal breathing. Take a deep breath when you are going towards your front side down, then try to breathe out, then again take a deep breath and do this rotation. First right to left, then left to right 10 times. This is again you are loosening your, you know, your upper torso, your hip muscles. You're loosening the muscles. These are very basic exercises for elderly people to gain balance in your body, which is a very serious issue. You know, the first thing that you lose when you age is your balance. Now you will bend forward and back and come straight. This is also you will be doing 10 times. When you are going down or bending forward, you should breathe out, and while coming up, you should breathe in. Very smoothly, very gradually maintain that, you know, that range of motion, and the smoothness should be there, no jerks. This also 10 times you have to do, very gradually, very smoothly, very gradually. It is not necessary that you have to go as much as you can, but go comfortably. First you may not be able to bend too much, then slowly as you progress, you will be able to go nearer to a thigh. Now do the side shoulder bending or shoulder dance. This also 10 times. Normal breathing, very relaxed way you have to do, in a very relaxed way. Now we have done the physical aspect, the muscular strengthening. Now we will be doing a deep breathing exercise or relaxing exercise. You know, sit on the chair, loosen your shoulder, your body should be loose, your backbone should be comfortably erect, don't strain, comfortably erect. You know, put the palms of both your hands on your knees facing upwards and take a deep breath through your nose on the count of, say, about 4 to 5 count, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is how you inhale, and then you exhale through your mouth, count of 6 or 7. You know, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This you can do for, you can start this you know, inhalation and exhalation, you know, for about 4 to 5 minutes, then take it up to 10 to 15 minutes. This is very relaxing, and while you are doing this, close your eyes and concentrate on your breath, you know, the air getting in and the air coming out. If remember one thing, if you are inhaling with the count of 4, then your exhalation should be count of either 5 or 6, and if it is, you know, you are inhaling with the count of 5, your exhalation should be 7 to 8, the count. That means what? That means your exhalation period should always be longer than your inhalation period. That you have to keep in mind. You can start with 3 to 5 minutes initially, then as you progress you can move to 10 to 15 minutes, very relaxed way, very comfortable way. Close your eyes, just concentrate on your breath, inhalation and exhalation.